guys, welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to bring you another deal with the $5 meal, and I want to show again how a little goes a long way and we can kind of make a nice family favourite a little bit more fancy. So on today's menu we'll be making spinach and artichoke grilled cheese with homemade tomato soup. How does this come under $5? Let me explain. So for the spinach, instead of the whole bag, we'll need just a quarter pound, which will be around 50 cents. Then we'll need just a quarter of a jar of artichokes at 65 cents. We'll be needing shredded mozzarella, but just half a cup, 45 cents. 2 tablespoons of mayo, 10 cents. A teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 cents. Then for the focaccia bread, this portion is $1.19. For the soup, we have 1 can of tomatoes, $1, 1 onion, 82 cents, a bit of butter, 10 cents, and a sprig of basil, 5 cents. The overall cost, $4.94. So before I moved to America, I'd never had the whole grilled cheese and tomato soup thing. I don't even think I'd heard of it, let alone tried it. It's the best. I mean, if you've never tried it, just follow this recipe, watch this video. You can learn it yourself at home because it's the yin to the yang. It's inseparable. It's the milk to your cereal, the coffee in the morning, the sip of cold water on a sunny day. Oh, well, this. Okay guys, I know what's going to happen. You're all going to be commenting saying, hey Ben, what's that really cool, beautiful, sleek sippy cup you seem to have there? Well, I'll tell you guys, to save you the hassle, it's by a lovely company called Lark, who are completely coincidentally sponsoring this video. Yes, sure, it keeps your water nice and cold for 24 hours, but it also has a double purification and filtration process. It's got nano filter zero technology, which cuts out your chlorines, your metals, any leads, all the stuff you don't want. And take the lid off. There's the lovely filter. And then you can swap to the Pure Vis cap. Just press the button to purify water. And this will activate every 2 hours to keep the bottle nice and clean. So when we're traveling, we've got this. When we're at home, we have the pitcher from Lark, which is perfect because wherever we go, whatever we do, we want to give ourselves, but more importantly, Lennon the cleanest water he can possibly have. So with that said, let's crack on with our $5 meal. Right, so we're going to start with the tomato soup, and look, this only has, 4 ingredients. It's so simple, and the reason why we want to start with it is we want to cook it slowly. We want to really take our time with it, just show it some love, because tomatoes really develop their flavour and richness over time. So, we're going to start with an onion. We want to give it a rough chop. It doesn't matter too much because we're going to blend it in the end anyway. Then we're going to set them aside, then get the frying pan out. That was easy. We'll add in our butter. Get it nice and melted down. Then we'll add our lovely onions. Well, now you can see the onions are getting nice and soft, smelling lovely. We're gonna now add the tomatoes. And as we cook this, we just wanna break up the tomatoes slightly, making sure to not squirt any on a nice new white t-shirt. I'm gonna add in some salt, a bit of pepper. Now I'm just gonna add some water, and of course we want the best of the best, don't we? We got the Lark pitcher. Beautiful filtered water. We want to bring it to the boil, then simmer for about 45 minutes. It's funny, this reminds me of the band days touring because we always had to make a little go a long way because we would play like 300 shows a year, and especially in America, we were always traveling, always moving in a van or in a bus. So 90% of our meals came for whilst we were moving, and we would have a little fridge, a little microwave, a little toaster, but when we're all sharing the same thing, you're trying to make exciting meals when you've had the same veggie burgers and carton eggs for the last 3 months in a row. But what makes it harder is that when you're moving, trying to cook, you've got the cupboards opening up with the beans falling on your head. And I mean, I tell you what, it's a great test for the mind. You haven't slept because you're on tour, you're moving, you're trying to make food, you have literal things falling on you, but you still end up with a nice meal. So when I'm in a nice kitchen like this, do you know what I mean? I can't complain ever again. So the struggles make us stronger, guys. Right, so now it's nice and boiling. We're gonna put that on a nice low simmer and cook for about 45 minutes. Right, so while that's cooking, we'll make the sandwich filling. Got our spinach that I've wilted. Give it a good chop. Pop that in the bowl. Okie dokie, it's time for the artichoke. Give it a nice chop. And add to the bowl. Perfect, then we'll add our shredded mozzarella. This is usually when I'd add like a second cheese, a cheddar, parmesan, something like that. But we've run out of money. We've got nothing left. So we'll add in our mayonnaise, our garlic powder, a silly bit of salt, and a perfect pop of pepper. Then we want to give this a good old mix. Right, now the filling is good. We're gonna get the focaccia bread out, and then we just wanna slice it down the middle. Now we just add the filling to both sides. Place one on top of the other, and then we are ready to fry. And because the focaccia bread is already soaked in olive oil, we don't need any in the pan. It's looking lovely, melty, and we're ready to serve. Right, so now we'll check on the soup. As you can see, it's thickened up. It's looking and smelling absolutely delectable. Now let's get the blender out, pour our soup inside, super duper, and then we want to give it a blend. Look at that. Now our lovely spinach and artichoke grilled cheese with a cheeky tomato soup is ready to serve. Right guys, I am so hungry, so excited. I mean, how easy was that? It was so simple, so fast. Now let's see if it's so delicious. Oh, it's so good. You would never guess that. I mean, it's 3 ingredients. The basil's just a prop really, but Right, now let's dip it in. Come on guys. This is what you got to do. Straight in there, straight in here. Oh wow, all of it. And the only way to make this more impressive for being a $5 meal is by making it a $2.50 meal, because we got a special guest, as expected.
Oh my gosh, are you guys so shocked that I'm here? Thank you.
Dip it in.
Whoa.
Not bad, is it?
It's so good.
It's better. You've got to dip it in the soup, remember?
Okay. Wow.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
You just cook it for ages. I feel like the soup's a good metaphor for life, you know? You don't overcomplicate things, keep it nice and simple, one step at a time, a bit of patience, a bit of love. You got yourself a good life and a lovely tomato soup, you know?
This goes on top 5 for sure.
Really? One of the cheapest as well. You know? You don't need all the bells and whistles to have something delicious.
I don't need to break the bank. All right, guys, you know the drill. We're gonna eat off camera aggressively.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for this delicious meal.
Excellent. Thank you for ending it for me. See you guys in the next one. Bye.